the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Burnstreet. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing them out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Slings a good throw. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Al-Kassoum. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll give it to the back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like Mississippi State will have the 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's York.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll run the option. And they finally stop him. The quarterback, Cooper, picks up great yardage and a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first. Before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On the run, it's Knight. Eludes a tackle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive moving. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, look at the quick cut. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Yellow Jackets looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he's forced out of the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the ball.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Back to pass. It's Taylor. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or 2, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Drop the incompletion. It sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the...
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or 2, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down. A chance to to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
This will likely be the last play of the half. No press here. The defense backing away. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Play action here on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense really clicking.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed to the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Steps out at the 6. That's a very poor return. Not what the coach was looking for.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off to them in these next few plays.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Nice grab. It's Balkasoon. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He finds some space. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. On the read, it's a keeper. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Knight. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He could go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Trying the run, it's Powell. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The ball comes out. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To the air, it's Taylor. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Well, that stop is going to bring up fourth down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a two-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you've got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. He steps up at the 2, so close to a pick six, but a tremendous play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point. Game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs, puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The Yellow Jackets line up with a first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Taylor. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Chewing clock with the running game. Running through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And in the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.